Hello and welcome to Roundup number 26, which means we're already halfway through the year. This week the shortlists for the 2021 One Voice Awards were announced, and I'm very pleased to say that I'm nominated in two categories. The One Voice Awards are the voiceover industry's equivalent of the BAFTAs and are very hotly contested. This year there were over 3,000 entries, so just to be a finalist is quite an achievement. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my voiceover colleague Natalie Beran, who sent me a beautiful bouquet to congratulate me for my nominations for this and the Rural Awards, which I mentioned last week. I've had another author in my studio this week. AustenHempstead came along with his publisher's last chapter to record an audio version of his children's book. Anyone who's heard Austen speak will know that he's a great presenter, so it didn't take long to do the recording. This week is Barton Arts Week and I've been to two events during the week. Firstly, I took my kids to see the black and white film version of An Inspector Calls with Alastair Sim, and secondly we went to see Illyria's production of Much Ado About Nothing at Bardney Hall. This was an outdoor show and it was a bit chilly. I was thankful for the dog's blanket that was in the car. If Illyria are coming to a venue near you, do go and see them. It's a very entertaining show with just 5 actors taking all the roles, which proves to be quite hilarious at times. On Wednesday, I attended the Consulting Room Lunch, which is hosted by business doctor Michael Hardy. This is a short, sharp meeting of 40 minutes over lunchtime, and this week there was a presentation by Chris London about Facebook, which led on to a discussion. The meetings are every week and are free to attend. If you'd like to come along, then get in touch with Michael. On the Small Business Big Network podcast this week, you can hear Matthew Priest of Forrester Boyd talking about the right way to network as an accountant. Yesterday, I recorded an interview with Connor Doherty from Bell for Business, which will go out in a few weeks' time. Yesterday, I drove to Beverley to meet a client. This was the first time I've travelled anywhere for my business since last March. I'll have to remember how to do a mileage claim. I went to have a chat with Ali, the owner of several restaurants in Beverley, who's interested in having a series of voicemail greetings and on-hold messages recorded for his various sites. He very generously treated me to lunch at Chamas, his Brazilian barbecue restaurant, followed by a cocktail, well, a mocktail I was driving, at his Mirage cocktail bar. I can highly recommend both. Thank you to my BNI buddy Carl Douglas for making the introduction. That's all for this week. We are rounded up. Join me again next Friday.